They say that actor Nick Nolte likes to live life on the edge, and his latest part may just prove it. He plays a bum in the movie Down and Out in Beverly Hills. This movie is getting rave reviews. Here's Marilyn Beck with a box office bad boy.
For years, Nick Nolte has had a bad boy reputation. He made his name in Rich Man, Poor Man and held his own against Jackie Bissett's Wet T-shirt in the Deep, and went on to make such hits as North Dallas 40 and 48 Hours. But drink, drugs, and fast living were his off-screen image. You have the reputation as a hard-drinking carouser. Is that justified, do you think, or do you think?
Oh, I imagine it is. Yeah, I would imagine it is. I mean, you know, I work hard and I play hard. I always have.
Growing up in the Midwest, Nick's passion was football, but even then, trouble seemed to follow him.
I was possessed, kind of, you know.
You were dropped off the squad when you landed in jail for reckless driving, and then you dropped out of school, right?
No. I was voted off a team once.
Why was that?
Well, I don't really know to this day. You know, it was a very peculiar thing that happened way back in the past. And then one time I got knocked off one team, but basically I didn't have too much trouble.
Katharine Hepburn went to the trouble of telling him off when they made Grace Quigley together. You were quoted as saying that she took you to task for coming in late one day and called you irresponsible. Did she have a point? Was that true?
Oh, I think at that moment she had a point. She was calling me irresponsible a little bit myself.
And then she read you out for drinking.
Yes, and I called her a cranky old broad. That's a lot of fun.
Hey! Nick says he had fun shooting his latest movie, Down and Out in Beverly Hills. He plays a homeless derelict who tries to drown himself in a swimming pool.
My God!
For your role as a bum, you didn't bathe or brush your teeth all the time you were making the movie.
Well, I was pretty smelly, you know, that's for sure.
You must have gotten a kick out of how differently some people treated you when they didn't realize you were Nick Nolte, the star.
Well, I got arrested, you know, at the local grocery store out by where I live in Malibu. They thought I shoplifted, you know, and I let the situation go on so far as to go into the manager's office, which maybe I shouldn't have because it got a little embarrassing, but my wife was there to bail me out, so, you know, and I hadn't stolen anything, but that was odd. Yeah.
Did you find it at all demeaning, a scene like when he had to get down on all fours and eat dog food out of the dish with the dog?
No. The problem was how to do that without feeling that it was demeaning. I got every kind of dog food there was, all the way to the gourmet pup and stuff like this. And some of the more expensive brands of dog food are more nutritious than Diddy Moore stew, really. So they're quite eatable. Now, some of it is pretty fishy, but a lot of it's real good.
Oh, Nick, that's terrible.
Well, I had to play that scene, so I had to know.
Well, that wasn't real dog food they had in that bowl.
No, the crunchy part was. That was little crunchy parts. I ate around it. Matisse liked the crunchy part, so I ate around the sides.
Nick's love life has included 2 former marriages and a lengthy live-in relationship that ended in a $5 million palimony suit. Then 2 years ago, he took wife number 3, Becky Linger, 19 years his junior and 5 months pregnant.
Virtue has finally overcome wicked Nick.
These are marvelously happy days for you. I understand you and Becky are going to be parents.
Yes, we're going to have a baby July 4th.
You went through the tragedy, I know, having a child stillborn.
Yeah, we lost the first baby, so that was hard. That was real hard. That is rough. So, but now everything is fine, and so we're looking forward to it.
Boy or girl, what do you want?
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like it's a boy. Could be a girl.
Father, sister, birth?
Yeah, I'll be in the waiting room there.
Oh, just the waiting room. Yeah,
No.
That's it. You don't get any further in the waiting room?
No, I'm old-fashioned about it. I want to keep it a miracle.
Do you think with fatherhood you'll have to calm down a bit, or is that already come?
Well, I don't really know. I'd imagine I have to calm down some. I've already calmed down a lot simply by getting older. Age has something to do with what you involve yourself in. I'm just anticipating a lot of fun. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. We'll see.
There are a couple of places in that movie where Richard Dreyfuss turns away from Nick Nolte and says something like, "Your hair really stinks," that I'm sure wasn't in the script. I think he just said that because he meant it for real, and they left it in the movie.
Well, I kept wondering, why did he have to eat real dog food? Why didn't he eat like human food that looked like dog food?
I guess because he's an actor's actor. Hey, Vern, it's your old pal coming up next.
Vern, I like you, little dog.